And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Hurricane, K.Huybrechts!
Chris Mason and John Rawling, your commentators on this match.
Couple of handy anthems, aren't they? Neil Diamond and Jeff Beck, follow that. Big sing-along welcome for the two players. K.Huybrechts, very much the favourite here in the world top 10 nowadays. Seeded 5 for this match. Belgian, 30 years old, and in PDC matches prior to this, Huybrechts has won the lot, 4-0, but going way back, this fellow won.
Yeah, 2008 final qualifier for Lakeside. Won 2-0.
Twice the Irish match play champion from Londonderry. Or Derry. Yeah, as most, well, it depends which side of the divide. I know.
I'll leave that right there.
K.Huybrechts reached the 2012 final of this championship on his debut, lost 13-6 to Phil Taylor.
Remember it well.
Looks like Kim to throw first.
So Kim with the darts. Played in the Premier League for the first time this year and had a European Tour title victory only last month.
Yeah, I would have learnt so much from the Premier League, playing the cream of the PDC week in, week out. Yeah,
140.
And he's come out blazing. Yet to have a 6-figure winning average, aren't we, in the day's events?
So far.
Sure, nothing will change before too long.
Definitely will tonight.
The big guns wheeled out this evening.
44. Here we require 81.
Taylor versus Anderson.
Double 16 now for Huybrechts for 1-0. Well, that's handy.
Super leg.
12 darter. Gurney making his debut in these Players' Championship finals. And this huge arena now is pretty much packed. 5,000 it holds, and not a bad seat in the house.
Tremendous venue.
$100. 5,000 people in here, and by pure quirk of fate, they managed to pick out one of your mates in the crowd. That's
incredible.
Odds are against that.
100.
After an incredible opening leg of 12 darts from Kim, it's just gone off the boil slightly.
99.
As we've said before, so important in this short format to quickly get yourself into the game. Gurney will return, needing Shanghai on 20s.
100. You require 120.
Recently met at the International Darts Open, and that was a 6-4 win for...
Hello. 120, thank you very much. Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, they played in June this year. It was a tight affair, 6-4 to Kim. Only meeting this year so far.
First maximum of the match. And the response from the crowd.
99.
There's the 180 shot. Can he build on it?
It's not bad.
That's not bad. Oh, yes, yes, yes. It's on. So 141. Treble 20. The oohs and ahs of the crowd.
Not sure how many 9 darters he's done, but I don't think he's done one in a ranking event where Kim's hit 4.
But his throw's under massive pressure now.
96. So you require 30.
Couple of 18s. That can't be bad. Very good.
11 darts thrown.
He was not put off by a very sizable fly which flitted right under his nose just as he was about to throw.
In the zone.
Take more than a blue bottle to put him off when he's got his eyes on double 18.
134.
112.
Huybrechts was the one who flew away in that opening leg.
96.
He opened with a 12 darter himself.
Gurney is throwing beautifully now.
This is superb.
Oh,
Unlucky. I like it. Went for the big end of the treble.
The Irishman is throwing some superb darts now. He's on a finish, 2 darter. Could be an 11 darter. Look at those averages.
The second 11 darter.
84. Now you require 92.
Double 16 now, making it look easy. Which, of course, was the kiss of death.
The curse. Although, plenty of time. Huybrechts way back.
140. Now you require 32.
Getting more airtime than me.
Double 8 for Gurney. Makes it 3-1.
Poor leg, 14 darts, that one.
He's throwing really well now, really well. And it's moving Huybrechts onto another level. Said we've not had a 3-figure average. They're both in that sort of neck of the woods now.
103 to Kim, 108 to Gurney. Oh, look at this.
Hello. Well, that's 6 of them. Gurney gave it a shot and was awry with his 7th dart. Huybrechts now, who's had 9 darters before, he is on for the 9-dart checkout. It's still on. 19s. Getting nearer.
Sorry, John, if you were sat with Alan, that would have gone in. Cracking game this is.
Commentating on the darts for
52.
ITV since 2007. I've yet to have a 9-darter. It's a pikey exclusive, isn't it?
20.
Yeah, he's only allowed to get them.
Now you require
Well, outside chance for Gurney. 164. Yeah, 2 treble 19s ball.
Oh, this would hurt.
Moved the ball wire.
32.
2-16s. Huybrechts badly needs this. Oh, he missed it by a street.
And that was purely down to the fact Gurney nearly took that 164 out.
Just 25 now. There's the fat 9. Double 8. And he's done it. Pulled off another one. That's 4 on the spin. And leading at the break, needing just 2 more. The favourite, Huybrechts, is trailing 4-1.
Things are starting to warm up rather nicely here under the big top, quite literally as well, but the atmosphere here with a sort of pushing 5,000 capacity here, Alan. They thought for a moment they're on for a 9-darter, so did your mate Chris Mason.
I know, twice as well. I mean, we've seen some poor quality, it has to be said, this afternoon. Players have struggled, scoring, finishing. Well, that game there, I mean, they're both averaging around 100 or over. 2 players on for a 9-darter, there's been a 10, a 120 out. The scoring in this game has been, well, miles above everybody else in the afternoon. Darryl Gurney, really impressive there, you've got to say. Led him in the last leg there, Kim. 3-2 at the break would have been a fair result, but Darryl looking good.
And Irish looking for a little bit more success here. Saw Brendan Dolan go out 6-2 earlier on.
Yeah, Brendan very disappointed. He's always been a dogged performer as Brendan, even when he's been behind, he digs in there, and he just didn't have that today. He just missed that spark, but we saw that with a good 5 or 6 players this afternoon. They haven't really got going or got out of the blocks and gone home really disappointed. Well, I don't know, because there's been a lot of tournaments recently, so it can't be lack of practice. Whether they've travelled or prepared right in the day coming to it, I don't know. You have to ask them individually, but some of them just didn't seem like they were there. Just nothing there at all. There was no scoring, and even when they got chances, they didn't take them. But it kind of rubbed on their opponent. We saw that in 2 or 3 games with Jenkins-Norris. I mean, the doubles missing, that was incredible. It was like watching me.
Not quite like watching me. I had to go the other night. Shocking. But I'm a bit wary about asking you about the other Iceman, Gerwyn Price. He was impressive today. Yeah,
he was probably amongst this game here and maybe Mensah of the 2 most impressive this afternoon, because he was behind in the game as well against somebody playing really well, but he kept his composure. He had some good finishing, the scoring was really good, and he's going to be dangerous now because he's playing a longer format.
OK, Darryl Gurney on his tournament debut. Let's see if he can see it through.
Well, he's certainly in pole position, averaging close on 109 and leading K.Huybrechts by 4 legs to 1. It's his to lose.
Proper game of darts there. So on the 9, 7 trebles into the 9 in that last leg and ends up losing it. And he had the throw.
Gurney is throwing superbly. He's in the zone, isn't he?
Yeah, very capable player.
100.
How focused he is.
And again, like a magnet.
Seeing that treble is huge.
It's like a bucket.
He's one of those. He's one of those mutterers, isn't he? He's having a little conversation with himself, not when he's actually throwing, but watch as he picks the darts out. And well, we could have a look at them instead, I suppose. But he does chunter away.
Yep.
100. Now you recall 130.
Total control. Treble 20 ball.
58.
What an outside chance for Kim. Treble 17 ball.
Only just outside.
Yep.
97.
Right, Gurney for 5-1. This is big.
Options. 16 for tops. Can get 1 dart to move within 1.
Brilliant, brilliant. He has played an outstanding game of darts here, Chris.
Superb. Still averaging 107. This is right up there.
On his debut down here in Minehead. What a way to establish yourself. If you can just hold his nerve now.
100.
5 consecutive legs he's won, and Huybrechts has been throwing well himself.
140.
200 plus averages.
Both been on a 9.
39.
Lucky.
No real reason to panic. It's on the Huybrechts throw, so he'll be thinking next leg.
Well, they were lying horribly. I'm surprised he didn't switch away.
Right. We get into this leg now. The 140. So lucky. It's a great ton. Loads of room. Oh, on the other side.
94.
Big hit here from Gurney, put him in a strong position.
Needs to go for an 18.
Oh,
perfect.
Great dart.
Give me a record, 147.
Treble 17 leaves double 18, can't do it now. So Gurney coming back with 128 for the match. Great first dart.
Could stay there.
88. Give me requires 16.
2 8s for Huybrechts. Good check out. Keeping his nerve, but a long way to go. Now can Daryl Gurney keep his?
There was the double 8. Kept this game alive.
Beautiful cover shots from Gurney in that last visit.
60.
See if he can build on it now.
Impressive performance so far. That's a bit of a nervy flyer. Just needs to settle.
A little bit ahead of himself, maybe.
Oh, a big moment for him.
100.
Big victory for the 28-year-old Irishman if he can pull this off.
100.
Solid ton. Just about hanging in, isn't he?
Gonna fall over the line, isn't he?
135.
Needs a treble. Needs to find a treble. Nerves, Chris?
Yeah. Yeah. He's just trying to force it. Instead of letting it happen, he's trying to make it happen.
Not lying nicely for Huybrechts. Had to switch.
Got away with it.
Now.
Treble 17. Oh, that's perfect.
Brilliant dart. Huybrechts 147. Treble 20 required.
Double 8 for the match. An impressive performance.
There's some collie wobbles there now, aren't there? My word. 4s. Thought it was in. Come on, he says. There it is! Gurney gets perhaps the best win of his career, and K.Huybrechts, a big favourite, put out by an outstanding performance. He just trembled a little bit with the winning line approaching, but he saw it home, and have a look at him. That's what it means, smiles all round. He's beaten K.Huybrechts 6-2, well played.
Yeah, great performance. Happy camper in Butlins.
Well, Daryl Gurney absolutely right to savour that victory. A fantastic one it was too. Averaging over 101 against K.Huybrechts, and he took 46% of his double attempts. Great win. for the Irishman. This afternoon, rounding off our afternoon session, it's been a bit of a mixed bag. If you're joining us late, the quality's not always been as high as we would have perhaps expected, trying to work out the reason for that, but it was a very comfortable win to start off with for the Dutch destroyer Vincent van der Voort over Justin Pipe. So many missed chances in the Terry Jenkins-Alan Norris match, and the 9-time runner-up at PDC Majors. Terry Jenkins is out. Jelle Klaassen also out. He's in the world's top 10. Gerwyn Price, the Welshman, with a fine win for him. Benito van der Pas had to hold off a stirring comeback from Stephen Bunting to win through 6-4. And the gentle from Austria, Mensel Suljovic, beating Mervyn King, who was really struggling with his sciatica today, clearly in a lot of pain with that. Simon Whitlock, the Wizard of Oz, 6-2 winner over Brendan Dolan. Michael Smith, former world youth champion, beating Jamie Caven 6-3. And as we've just seen, K.Huybrechts is going home.